Laney and I are now in Brussels, in Belgium. What an amazing city this is. The beer is amazing. The chocolate for days. The waffles, they are incredible. And you can't forget the fries. This video, we travel from Frankfurt to Brussels via a very fast train. We check out the Grand Palace in Brussels, which is amazing. We drink loads of beer, go to one of the best beer stores in the world. Chocolate for days, so much. Waffles, amazing. This city is absolutely wonderful. We top it off with a Michelin Star Restaurant. The first place we visited after we checked into our Airbnb was the Grand Palace in Brussels. This square is amazing. The architecture, the detail on all the buildings, the age. They were setting up for a concert with local artists while we were there, so you can see all the scaffolding and set up as we pan around, but didn't dampen the experience. Amazing to see. I hope you like the pics that we've captured in the video here. Belgium is arguably the best place in the world for beer, and Brussels was no exception. This store had over 800 different Belgian beers available to purchase. It was incredible. There were so many brands that I'd not seen before, and that's somebody who's sampled a fair few Belgian beers, or at least the ones that have come to Australia. So it was beer porn. That's exactly what it was. Amazing to see all of this. This store, if you're in Brussels, hunt it down. Absolutely unreal. Hope you enjoy the short video and the pics from here. Later that night, we visited the Delerium village, which is a small laneway in the back streets of Brussels. And this was a series of bars, which were all Delerium branded, which has the elephant logo. We had the metre of beer there, 10 different Belgian beers. Great little bar, quite dark, so some of this looks a little overexposed as I had to adjust it, but hopefully you can get the feel of it. They had over 80 beers on tap and a couple hundred bottled, so it was a great place to sample a few beers. And as you saw, the paddle with 10 different ones, which were all really, really good. Here's a few more snaps of us out and about in Brussels, enjoying a beer and maybe a whiskey as well. Hopefully you've enjoyed the beer content. Wouldn't be a trip to Belgium without visiting a chocolate shop, and this particular store that we visited was insane. Probably only recorded half of the store, of which I've trimmed a bit out, so you're probably only seeing a quarter of what they had available. This was a diabetic's nightmare. Sugar, chocolate, unbelievable, all the different combinations. We had a great time, bought a few bits and pieces here. But definitely when you go to Brussels, check out the chocolate. As you know, Belgian chocolate is right up there, and this was no exception. The combinations were endless. Hope you enjoy this short video. Brussels is also famous for waffles. This store, we bought a couple, they were amazing. We bought a cherry one and an orange one. They were packed with stuff baked into it. Candied cherry and candied orange rind. The flavour was amazing. These waffles are just incredible. Here's a few shots from some stores around on our travels, and Belgium is also famous for fries. They even have a fry museum, believe it or not. After we'd overloaded on sugar and carbs, we had to take in a bit of culture, and this is the famous St. Michael and Gudula Cathedral in Brussels. To top it off, on our final night, we dined at a Michelin Star Restaurant, had a wonderful meal. Laney went after a cherry beer. You've probably seen a few of those. The crepe Suzette was a sight in itself. We're off to Amsterdam next. Subscribe so you don't miss the next video. Hope you enjoyed it. Cheers.